Hey everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood GM here, Callan, coming to you before this episode to give you a bit of a heads up. Over the next 3 weeks, we'll be releasing some special Christmas-themed episodes of our Swift Action series. We had so much fun with it last year that we thought we'd do it again, and this year it's being run by one of our Swift Action players, Martin. He's described the special as Christmas by way of the Inquisition. So if that sounds interesting to you and we want to find out what it's all about, how about you join us? It'll be played by Jen, Rachel, and yours truly. Alright, I've waffled on enough. Enjoy episode 58 of Reflex Save. Hammerer time.
Let's see on a tree.
I went to a prison once.
Alright.
And I had a lychee tree. It was really cool to see lychees on a tree.
Was it for desecrating bodies?
No, it was a tour.
Okay.
Tour?
No, they use the bodies to fertilize it.
Gotcha.
Probably. It's efficient. It was Ballarat. Sorry.
Prison lychee. I don't want to know what a prison lychee is.
Speaking about desecrating bodies,
Yeah, I'm into it.
shall we start this week's episode of Reflex Save?
Thanks for reminding me what we're here to do.
Let's do it.
I know, we got here, we got together, we spent the time, might as well play some D&D. What do you guys remember about last week?
Horacio farted.
Yeah, I sharted and puked everywhere. I nearly died.
We were assaulted
Because of
by
your
a
shots.
Durga fart trap.
Classic Durga fruit trip. Got me with that fart.
What was that you said, Andrew, at the end? I didn't hear that.
I've forgotten already.
Oh.
Something.
He looted.
Oh no, I just said we all nearly died because of the shots.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, those shots get you. But you got something of value.
Yeah. Got
Yeah.
a shuttle and nudie.
So at the end of the episode, you guys had discovered Xardorok's personal chambers and taken a number of items of looks like valuable items from his stone trunk. In doing so, setting off a trap which spewed forth poison. On the way out, Wodun did also think to grab the statuette in a little makeshift shrine in the cupboard, which also seemed to assault him psychically as well. Also, apart from that, you've been making your way through this level of the fortress and you ran into a very slippery character named Lady Musgard, who seemed a bit, is the expression nonplussed? And you were breaking in and invading this fortress.
Very nonchalant.
Nonchalant's a good word. Seems that she doesn't really fancy Xardorok too much, and he's brought her here as some sort of proposal. Instead, she would prefer that you might get rid of him, and she would be the owner of the Sunblight Citadel. Eventually, after some questioning, you agreed, and she set you up with a bit of information to let you know that as you progress throughout this place, there are loyalists to her that might help you.
Hopefully she renames it after she takes over.
Nah, she knows a good branding when she sees it.
Sunblight sounds cool.
Sunblight Ale.
There you go.
Special
Sounds delicious,
regional
actually.
10 towns ale. But the end of the episode left you coughing and sputtering back in the war room, where you also discovered the flight path of the construct dragon that was going to be going through the 10 towns. You sent a reliable meatbird messenger to Goodmead to warn and hopefully evacuate.
And you did what you could.
I tried.
The rest's on the meat bird now.
We did kind of throw Duggan's Hole under the bus.
I mean,
I'm-
Under the shuttle
Duggan's
and
Hole.
dragon.
Okay with that.
Yeah, I'm alright with
Yeah,
that.
that's fine. Bunch of a-holes.
Heroes to the bone.
We're selective in who we save in the 10 towns.
Once again, questioning our alignments.
Heroes to the end. Tim, that's all I have to say.
Here's to the end, except for Duggan's Hole. Fuck those guys, am I right?
However, here you are. You've taken a significant chunk of damage. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna
We should look
pull
for the...
out. Just sorry, Carnelian. I need to heal myself. I'm very unwell.
Well, how unwell?
I'd say single digits.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
On a scale of 1 to 33. I'm on about 9.
Save your spells, because I will be a bear again in the future, and you can heal everyone on the battle, and I will heal you.
Do you have any electrolyte solution or anything like that? I think that's where most of my damage has gone. Straight out the butt.
This will feel like
I'm just
electric.
getting okay. Give me a heal.
I'm so confused.
Heal me like you would one of your French girls.
Heal me like one of your French
I
guys.
got it. Yeah. Please heal me.
Shush. Put my hand on your chest, and you'll feel like this cold sensation, like electrolytes.
That's what plants crave.
Yeah, it's no longer violent or anything like that.
What's no longer violent?
My healing. It doesn't sucker punch and cut people anymore.
Okay.
And I will actually cast it at level 3.
Wow.
Because if you're in single
Big
digits,
heals.
we're gonna need you healthy for a battle.
Svieta, I got shivers when you healed me a second ago. It seems less aggressive now. I'm watching Svieta work her magic on Horacio as well.
Yeah, and I actually instinctively tense up because I've been healed by Svieta before, and it's not fun.
he's just like tensing his stomach. He's like, all right, I'm ready.
This shit comes out.
22.
Ooh, 22 points.
Yeah.
That's a good heal.
Huge, yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, Svieta. I feel much better. Wow.
I'm glad. There's a couple of reasons. The main one is that if I will become a healer, I don't really want people to fear me, but it won't be pleasant.
I never feared you.
I could feel your heart race when I punched you.
Alright, I feared you.
And the other one is more emotional, and I think I've moved past it now.
I am very curious about the new source of your healing, but I think for now we have more pressing matters.
Yes, and not to touch any more chests or chests.
Hey, I like that. Don't suppose you have any warm healing. It's already cold enough outside.
I got the bonfire.
Oh, no.
It's anti-healing.
How are you feeling, Carnelian?
Yes, how are you?
I'm actually feeling pretty good still. I think whatever you cast on me before helped.
Ah, yes, my new ability to share the pain.
That is a very reckless spell.
Well, I
On
just
yourself.
thought it'd be quite useful, you know. I'm happy to take a little bit of a hit myself, try and protect my friends.
Yes.
But I think for now I might drop that one. I think it's served its purpose for now. So I'll just go ahead and drop the friendship. What is it? Bonding. Where are we? Warding bond. We are no longer bound. Yes. Well.
I think one more thing, and then this will... Oh no, I'll do that before we go to another conundrum.
We should look for the way upstairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look what I got, guys.
Was it worth it?
Look at these. Huh?
Are the nipples defined, or is it just smooth boob?
Yeah, tell me, please.
They are extraordinarily detailed.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Do you feel anything resonate from it?
Yes. Is
Not
it...
from you, from it.
Oh. Do I?
So, what I will say is, I didn't really get to describe this at the time because it was a little bit. We were in the moment, we were in the action. You took a bunch of psychic damage when you picked this thing up. So, the sensation you had was this sort of terrible sensation of having one's brain devoured by an illithid. That's what it describes here as what happened to you. So, when you picked it up, that happened immediately. But it doesn't seem to be happening anymore, and if you touched it in part of your investigation, it doesn't happen again.
Does it appear to be magical?
Well, you'd need you could roll an Arcana check.
Just a quick cursory Arcana glance.
Yeah.
Smack on the bum. Thank you very much.
Are we sure it's like Xardorok and not like a Psy Crystal?
Are we sure?
Well, let's wait for the Arcana check, shall we?
Dirty 20.
Nice.
It's definitely made of Shardolin. This looks like an example of, you know how Shardolin by itself wasn't inherently magical, but it seemed to be really good for storing magic. This sort of seems to be an example of that. You're not sure how. There is a magic resonance to it, maybe a residue. There's not like a specific school of magic or anything like that, but yeah, it's definitely got some magical inclination to it. But it's not like a functional object that's like for a purpose.
Okay, so it's more like an energy storage device.
Yeah, and I would hesitate to call it a device. This thing has been carved in a very specific way for this statue. If you want to give me a religion check, you can.
I'm sorry, when I say device, I just mean it's used for the purpose of storing energy.
I wouldn't even say that's the purpose of it. It's just like that's the side effect.
Just has it, okay.
Yeah.
Would I be able to sense if it still has a great deal of energy left?
The Arcana check, it still seems to have some magic to it, but it doesn't seem to have that big burst of magical energy. Like, you can't really feel that from it.
Okay. Wodun, it appears that this has some leftover magical energy. Perhaps not as strong as it once was, but it does still appear to have some degree of magical residue.
That makes sense. I mean, the thing really messed me up mentally, but, I mean, look at this thing. It's got boobs.
Wait, what do you mean it messed you up mentally?
Oh, it felt like there was some sort of alien life form devouring my brain from the inside out. But boobs.
That is awfully specific.
That's awful.
Do you feel okay now?
Oh, no. It'll probably take me weeks to recover from that, but this'll help.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Wait, can we do like a medicine check on him if he's like mentally all there?
Sure.
Put like a hand on the back of the hand on your forehead.
Quick assessment.
Shine like a light spell in his eyes.
Who knows? He seems okay. He seems like classic Wodun. 13.
I'm going to pull it over to Andrew to answer that question. Only you can tell everyone else how you feel. What does the 13 get them?
He's standing there like holding this thing that he obviously was very taken by, that he needed to grab it before like taking a bunch of damage. But he's got a big smile on his face, but I don't know. Is he smiling in the eyes?
Are you?
Is he smiling in the eyes, DM?
Don't ask me. It's Andrew's character.
Well, look me in the eye.
One eye.
And then I'll just cast a light on my hand. Why not? And I'll just follow the light left and right.
Oh.
And can I do like a quick look at his eyes to see if he's all there?
Sure. I would imagine insight, maybe?
I'm leaning towards medicine, but doesn't
look,
matter.
You know what,
Actually,
Andrew? What should they roll?
I don't know. I guess
Putting a lot on it.
inside, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you think.
Oh, terrible on the die. 11.
Over to you, Andrew. What do you think?
Look, he's keeping it together. Putting on a brave front.
You look your normal self.
I'm ready to keep going.
Yes.
Yes, just as strong as you ever are. Which
Exactly.
Is middling.
Very strong.
Very handsome. What, are you just going to carry that the whole time, or use it as a weapon?
I'll probably just carry it. Yeah.
Because it's 2 feet tall, isn't it?
That's
Jeez. Someone
pretty
strap
big.
this to me somehow.
I got the rope.
He's just tied to my back. I need to hold my shield.
I can put it like on top of your backpack.
Do you
and
have
like a?
Do you have a
side.
backpack?
It's on the side.
I got something, yeah.
I assume
Carrying a
like
bunch
you
of
have a backpack.
Yeah. I'll tie it up
Sure.
in like a
Bedroll
very
holder on the
deliberate
side.
pattern around her chest.
Yeah. Make sure the boobs are visible.
Okay. It's very specific.
Okay, so you spend an hour carefully tying.
No, we don't.
You spend some time carefully tying the 2-foot tall statue to Wodun's backpack. You've done a couple of medical checkups.
Yeah.
You've done a bit of healing. What do you want to do?
Press on.
Yeah,
Find the
press on.
stairs for upstairs.
All right, so you head out of the south doors from where you were. You're back in that intersection. You can see the hallway leading south opens up to a larger room. And from your memory, you know that if you keep continuing further east, the hallway continues to another sort of intersection.
As we walk past the door, I'm going to stick the statue out first and be like, "Hello, I'm Wodun."
Was that tied to your back?
Yeah. He's putting his backpack around the corner.
Why are you so strange?
I want to roll to see if I find it funny or not. What role would it be?
I
Intelligence?
have no idea.
Yeah, do I get it?
Let's just move on.
No, I want to roll. Sorry. Just a flat intelligence, pretty good. with intelligence thingy is dirty 20.
The real question is, do you find it funnier if you're more intelligent or less intelligent?
Based on that intelligence roll, I'm rolling my eyes.
Okay.
Just kidding, Musgard. We'll carry on.
Just as we are walking down the hallway, I do want to ask Horacio, it's like, if you do feel a probe in your head, you'll accept it, right? If I need to talk to you while I'm a bear.
Well, yes, of course.
I'd hate for you to think it was like the enemy, and I'm trying to get in.
Do we want to go south at this intersection and check what's down there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
You eventually decide to check the southernmost room across from the doors where you came out. This room is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Visible on the west wall is an arrow slit, an iron lever, and a heavy iron winch. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains an elevator shaft, with chains running up and down away from it. The chains are in constant motion, and you hear loud mechanical noises higher in the shaft as well as further down. A double door is embedded in the middle of the east wall. Air enters the room through a row of 4 arrow slits on the south wall. What's everyone's passive perception?
Not great.
17.
Less than that.
17.
17.
13.
13. Wodun?
Oh, terrible. Like, I don't know, 13 or something.
13. Carnelian and Svieta. You guys are looking around the room, and what you notice is like the room is fairly barren. You know you see the winches and all the mechanical things, and something catches your eye in the southeast corner of the room. You see small plumes, like hot breath, hitting the cold air and forming little clouds.
Oh, well, I guess we go to this next door then.
Wait.
Do you like the hand symbol that we were given to like indicate that we're on?
Oh, like the Vulcan symbol?
Yeah.
Live long and go invisible.
Musgrat gave us like a symbol to indicate that we were working for her. Can we like try that to see if the maybe person watching us doesn't attack us? Hopefully.
Okay, so you're trying to signal to the person that you are an ally of Lady Musgard?
Yeah.
Appearing in the corner of the room, a Duragar.
Oh, shit!
Get him!
Disappearing in the corner of the room. He has his hands up.
Where the hell did you go? Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in the back, wasn't he?
Oh, not me. I see you've met the lady already.
Well, do the sign. How do we know you're not good?
I did the sign for him.
No, I'm talking to him. Just
Oh.
go with it.
He throws up gang symbols, and
But is it the right
you're
game?
able to recognize that it's the correct one.
Well, you're lucky.
Sick.
What's beyond these doors, sir?
Yeah, it's you're all full of questions already. It's the old captain's quarters.
Where are the stairs upstairs?
There are no stairs.
How do we get there?
Is it all done with the?
And he looks over to the elevator. Elevator. That'll take you up and down stairs.
Take us up.
I'm supposed to stay here and watch for people coming in and out.
I'll look him in the eye and do the gang symbol again.
Is the lift operated from within?
You can throw the small lever and go up or down.
Okay,
Oh, it's
not needed.
Wait, this is it right here. This is the elevator.
Yeah.
That elevator, yes.
Alright, we'll go up, sir.
Okay,
Goodbye.
yes.
Come on, up we go.
Do you want to ride, or no? We can't fit you. Don't worry.
I'm too fat. Hold on.
No, you're not allowed.
Go small.
You're not cool enough.
Shrink himself.
He's like, oh, look, let me step in. Oh, no, it appears I'm too fat. I can't come in. As he grows to a life-size creature. It's an allergic reaction I have to going to the elevator. I have to always go by myself.
Go big or go home.
I guess we'll see you when we're on the way down.
I'll be here. Let me just...
What's your name?
The other guard ran out of the room when you came in. Now, let me just go and replace him.
Mrod would have come with us.
Mrod was... he was a bit of a jerk. Anyway...
What's your name?
I am Drek.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Good.
Are you good with directions, or?
Sorry.
My family once said, Drek, and he launches into a long, boring story as you close the elevator doors.
Onward and upward.
You want to head straight up from here. So it's a very simple lever that you can see. It's just an up and down and a neutral position. It's in the neutral position at the moment.
This all seems very straightforward.
Very direct.
I'll hit the button that says 2.
Well, you'll probably hit the lever that says up.
Yes.
That says 2.
Are we on 0 or are we on G?
Yeah, that's the question.
This elevator is far more simple than that. It just has an up and down and a neutral. Let me drag you as the elevator clinks, clunks, and roars to life. Thunks to life, thank you.
I've always hated these things. What if they just fall? You know?
What?
These elevators.
How often do you go on an elevator?
Oh, in Luskan there's heaps of them.
Can't you fly now?
Yeah, but I mean, you can't just fly around Luskan all the time everywhere. It causes a scene.
You don't even fly around here all the time.
Horacio's just standing there, stonily silent. He's obviously very uncomfortable.
Are you okay?
I've never been in an elevator before. I've heard of them, but I've never had one. We didn't have one where I came from.
This elevator is also like one of those old cage ones, so you just like there's like all exposed to the outside.
I can see everything.
You can see all the chains moving up and down. It rattles and shudders every so often.
Oh, we're really high. Are we here yet?
Don't think about it.
Easier said than done.
Yes.
After some, I think it's a couple hundred feet at this point, the elevator comes to a stop in a room, and I will read this to you. Ascending the elevator shaft deposits you in the middle of a large room with machinery filling the eastern half. A Duragar stands in front of the double door on the north wall, as another in the southeast corner next to the lever that juts out of the east wall. Braziers heaped with hot coals do little to offset the cold air that blows through the arrow slits in the south wall. Both Duragars at first lazily turn their head towards the elevator coming up, and as soon as they notice they're not Duragar, they go, "What? There's intruders! Attack!" Roll for initiative.
Vulcan symbol. Does it do anything?
Oh, we're fighting?
She said that not many of them up here were,
You should have sent the other guy to do it, not us.
I will allow that to be like a free thing at the start of the
It's
round.
worth trying. I know
It is worth trying.
Not everyone, that's why you try.
So I was trying to get the guy to come up with this.
It is worth trying, and I'll let you have your answer in short order.
Okay.
Horatio.
16.
Wodun.
19.
Carnelian.
9.
And Svieta.
17.
17. Good, that shakes up the order a bit. First round, what I'm going to allow you guys to do is I'll count it essentially as a surprise round. But what you guys said you wanted to like flash those hand symbols.
And then call out in Dwarvish, because I know Dwarvish.
Okay.
What?
Why do you know Dwarvish?
Why do I know Dwarvish? And call out wherewith Madame Musgard.
They don't seem to recognize the hand symbols, and they seem confused. There's like a confusion that passes their face when you mention Musgard.
So no recognition of this name.
They understand. It looks like they understand the name, but not the context.
That's not why. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll give that to you guys as a free surprise. But we'll move now into round 1. Wodun, it's your turn.
Fight.
I don't think it's working, Horatio. Time to blast these suckers. And I shoot the laser twice.
Okay. So are you staying where you are in the elevator, or are you going to move out? Because there's quite a lot of cover that it'll have otherwise.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I will do an army roll out of the elevator and probably...
Shook it.
Oh. I thought I'd like fallen off a ledge or something.
I feel like I'm about to.
I'll dive out sort of like maybe 5 or 10 feet on an angle out of the elevator and pop off some shots at Red Duragar in the corner.
Go for it.
First one is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Second one is 17 to hit.
Hell yes.
17 also hits.
Alright, so here's a bunch of D6 coming your way.
Smoke this sucker.
If I wasn't so terrified of plummeting to my death, I'd actually be quite impressed.
So, oh man, 6 radiant for the first shot.
Sure.
And that's better. What's that? 14 radiant for the second.
Okay. Still up, but looks like he's very immediately regretting his life choices.
So Wodun's still on his knees, smoking laser pointed right at this guy.
Okay. No more actions, then we'll move to Svieta.
Cool. I'm going to get out of the elevator.
Please be slow when you get out. Easy.
I'll, like, put my hands on you. It's like, it's okay.
But it isn't.
My attempt is reassurance. It's not working. And for the blue one that's down in the bottom right corner, I will cast a bonfire on him.
Okay, so that's a...
Dex saving.
Dex saving throw? Sure.
Yep. Please.
I think this is going to make it... 14?
Nah.
Okay. Doesn't make it. I was like, I think he's going to make it. I looked... Oh, dexterity score of that, you say?
Is it a negative?
No, but...
Can it be?
No. But it didn't help my cause.
Are you getting a special bonfire dice?
Oh, there's so many in here I can't find. Oh. No.
You should always have them ready.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I'll use my swamp dice instead. 9 fire damage, please.
9 fire damage. Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to imbue the mace that I have with Shillelagh.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Alright, then it moves to Horacio.
Step at a time here. Oh! Okay. I'm going to just, if you'd allow me as a free action, I'm going to call out to them in Dwarvish to lay down their weapons or they will die.
Okay.
What do they do?
For Xardorok! For Xardorok! For Xardorok! For Xardorok!
You Duergar are all the same. Told it dead.
On blue or red?
Red.
Red, okay. Wisdom?
Yeah, make me a Wizzy.
Okay. That
Wiz
is out of the
Khalifa.
box. 3.
Oh, that's a failment, dude. That's 2d12.
We haven't rested.
Xardorok.
We haven't rested since the Macretus's cavern, have we?
We have.
You guys had, because I thought you had an overnight sleep after the aliens.
We had a long rest after the aliens.
Yeah.
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 That was 7 points of necrotic.
7, and describe how you kill this Duergar to the north.
So this Toll the Dead's much more casual because he's like just mumbles to it. He's a bit unhappy about the lift. Just mumbles that you Duergar are all the same, and then just basically just flicks out a bell, and then blood starts coming out of his ears and nose.
For Xardorok.
Yeah, ding dong, you're dead.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Turn and look to the blue one.
The blue one, with a crazed look in his eye, lifts his war pick. For Xardorok!
Yeah.
From fire to Xardorok! And he charges Svieta. He's going to swing with his war pick.
Do your worst. Please don't.
I think this is going to mix with a 13.
Yes.
That sounds pretty bad, so he probably did do his worst.
I'm just so used to having shit AC with my animals.
Okay. So, he swings forward and he's like, Xardorok, protect us! Help! Help! From the west, you can see there are 2 doors that are closed. And at that, you can hear what sounds like some sort of mechanical whirring and thumping sound. All of a sudden, from the northernmost closet, busts out a creature.
Oh, more closets.
This creature is not a Duergar. Although it looks like it is a Duergar that's in some sort of mechanical harness. It clunks out on robotic legs.
Oh, what?
And it seems that the Duergar in the middle of the harness is like silently screaming. His crazed eyes looking different every which way. He then locks eyes with Horacio's and starts walking towards you menacingly. He's got a claw in one hand and a hammer in the other, and he's going to use both on you.
You're all kinds of fucked.
Yeah, this whole thing's terrifying.
First, the claw.
It's the claw.
First, the claw.
22.
Yeah.
Alright. This is all bludgeoning damage.
Bludge.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
And then he swings around with his hammer. You see, like, the entire mechanism swings on a 360, as if his legs are not connected to his body. Swings around quickly.
Arms fixed.
17.
17 misses.
Misses. Okay. Whew. And he's still just silently screaming, and you can see the saliva running down his mouth. Carnelian, it's your turn.
Jesus.
Carnelian is going to run up and assist Horatio. We're going to get that attack with the rapier.
Okay.
Do you pack this?
Sure do.
True.
That is 217, so I believe that's like plus 6.
Okay.
So 23
That hits.
for 6 points of damage.
Okay. You just see him, he's like, he looks at you and his like eyes are all white and seems to be looking through you
I don't like
as he silently screams in your face.
I don't like it.
Oh, Paul, I don't like it.
I think that will be my turn though.
Okay. From downtown, or otherwise known as the other closet, the same sound that you heard just before opens this door, and another one of these creatures stomps out and charges Wodun.
God damn.
Wodun, first with the claw. That'd be a miss with a 8. And he spins around with the hammer. I think this will miss too. With a 13.
Yep, also misses.
Miss. Alright, now
Jumping
you...
and weaving. It's because he's on his knees. He's crouched down.
Oh, so I get advantage. That's great.
No. He's ready to leap. If anything, you should get disadvantage.
So that's the end of its turn. We go back to the top initiative order. It is Wodun's turn.
Great. Now I'm in melee again.
Yep. It's a cunning strategist I am.
Well, here we go again. I'm going to do another tumble back towards the elevator 5 feet, just so I'm out of this thing's range.
So we'll get to take an attack on you as you leave.
Yep, that's fine.
Rolled from an 18 to a 4. That's going to miss.
Yes! And just having a look at these things, does it look like this thing's sort of sentient? Like, is it...
Roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah, like, is it in this thing by its choice, or is it some sort of weird experiment? Or Arcana is 16.
Let me show you what these look like first. These are called Duragar Hammerers. They look like this.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Is that a spike going down onto his temple?
Yeah, that's
God.
exactly what that is.
That is
Like
terrifying.
little mechs.
Yeah.
So it's like a zombie in a robot suit.
Well, full plate.
These creatures that dwell deep in the Underdark and other sunless realms, they have psionic abilities that are owed to them from Mind Flayers from long ago. Duragar famously broke free from Mind Flayers as part of their history, but some of them didn't quite take the transition too well, leading them to be completely insane. These particular ones did have a use found to them though, and they were strapped inside these machines and to use to like as basically construction machinery, guards, anything else they want. There are real Duragars in there, but they're quite mad and far beyond anyone's chance of redemption. And they power these machines that they are in with their psionic abilities.
Alright, well, Wodun does an army roll 5 feet away and looks at this thing and says, "Oh my god, guys, famously, the Duragar escaped the Mind Flayers all this time ago, and they have psionic abilities thanks to the Mind Flayers, and now they've been put in these suits," and I shoot it twice with a laser.
I'm really glad that we could convert that into Wodun speak.
First one is a 27 to hit.
27 hits, and this is on the blue one?
Yeah, on the thing that was just right up against me.
Yeah, so the blue hammerer.
Second one is an 18 to hit.
18. I'm not sure I like this particular way of doing it, but yeah, that also hits as well.
Nice.
Sick.
Very nice.
Oh, that's not bad. 12 points on the first one of Radiant.
Yep.
Shoot it right in the chest. Second one, not so good. Maybe I hit it in the leg. 7 points of Radiant.
Okay. Still up, but it looks like sparks are coming out from the armor. As it's like,
This one's looking weak.
Good shooting.
anything else you like to do?
I don't have my hex, I don't have any slots. No, I'll stay right there.
Svieta, it is your turn. You have a Durgar right in your face, war pick and all.
I know, but I have a spell that I've been wanting to cast for the longest time, and I finally can.
Okay.
Do it.
Just heat metal. I'm so excited.
My lord.
Nice.
Out of all the games that we've had, every time Jen tries to cast heat metal, they never have armor on. These guys indeed do have scale mail armor, which will be metal.
Oh man, that'd be awful. They look like they can't even get out of it.
Oh, what a
Are
shame.
you doing it on the, hammer, or are you doing it on the? Because either it'll work on both of them at this point.
Which one looks more healthy?
I mean, they've all taken damage at this point, except for the red hammer, I think.
I will cast it on the red hammerer.
That's what probably looks the most healthy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's counted as natural armor, but I mean, it's all metal.
Yeah.
So, what do I need to do?
You can heat the metal.
Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a weapon or heavy armor or medium metal armor, that you can see within range. You can cause that armor to glow hot, red hot even. Any creature in physical contact with the object take 2d8 fire damage when you cast this spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each one of my subsequent turns to cause the damage again. There's nothing they can do about it.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So, there's some. Okay, let's do some damage then.
Makes sense why you went the healthiest one. Then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's in for a world of pain.
Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of there.
So 2d8.
If you wax me with the hammer, is that considered touching?
I mean, I'll touch you with a hammer if you want.
I made me specifically for its chest.
Yeah.
So that'll glow red hot.
Yeah.
Takes 9 fire damage.
Okay. So, I'd like you then to roll me 1d10 of additional damage. There is a thing that you can do with these specific monsters where you target the Durgar themselves. Usually it's disadvantage to hit, not going to help in this particular sense. But if you hit the body directly, you'll do an additional 1d10 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay.
You're in a percentile, but I respect it.
I know, it was a mistake. It was 9 extra damage.
9 extra damage. In response as its reaction, it gets to use its multi-attack, which it will do so on Horacio.
Sorry, Horacio.
In response.
Yep.
Angered the freak.
It gets a reaction if you target the Durgar gets targeted itself. More damage to it, but it gets to respond immediately with 2 attacks.
No, that's worth it. We want to bring it down quick.
23.
Yeah, you're on rocks on this one.
So I'm rolling all over the place, to be honest.
Okay, no, hit me.
Okay,
Hit
so
me with a Sandboy's chip.
another claw attack. That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And you know what? Let's split up the attacks. Because Carnelian's right there. He's going to hit Carnelian as well.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, he's going to try. 21 to hit.
I'll allow it.
11. No, that's not right at all.
Can't be that strong.
No, 11 points of bludgeoning damage to Carnelian as well.
Whoa. Let's just say I'm glad that you shared the love.
I shouldn't have. I should have just gone for you because I would have hit you the second time. But, you know, he's swinging wildly from that. That's basically what I'm replicating there. He's flailing wildly from being hit directly. Svieta, any movement you'd like to do?
Oh, right, it's my turn.
It is still your turn.
Sorry, completely forgot. Can I use bonus action? Can I just hit him offhandedly?
No, so that's specifically a 2-weapon action where you hit with your main hand and then your offhand. It requires you to strike with your main hand.
You mean hit him offhand?
true.
Like, by the way, you're a dickhead.
Hey.
I mean, you can try to inflict psychological damage if you want.
Is that a moving cog behind him?
Yes, it seems to be attached to the elevator mechanism.
Oh, okay. I probably don't want to. You know what? Can he make me a strength check, please? I'm just gonna get him out of my space.
Okay.
I feel closed in and attacked.
I I think he's going to make this. It was 16 on the die. 18.
Nah, he's fine.
It's fine. Okay. He braces against the oncoming storm of your push.
Stop bracing.
No, it's what I'm best at. My mom always told me.
What's your name?
Ron Swanson. Johnson.
Ron Swanson.
No.
Swanson Johnson.
I know what to put on your grave then. And I'm done.
All right, Horatio, it's your turn. You've got this terrifying mechanical creature up in your face, silently screaming, speckles of spit filling in.
Yeah. How are they looking? Do they look equally banged up?
They all look pretty banged up at this stage.
I will pull out a salve from the bandolier and I will look the red one in the eye and say, if only you could feel how this feels. And then I'll start.
Oh, I can feel it. Just give it a little bit to me. It's all right.
And then no, it's mine. And then,
Oh, you selfish bastard.
no, you burn.
Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to speak. Ah!
Yeah. And then I self-apply salve.
All right.
You know how I do it. Oh, all erotically. Here we go. Doesn't count.
No.
I don't count them. I don't count them. 8 points for me.
Okay.
That should be okay. Oh, healing word. Can you do it on yourself?
Yes, because I think it's an allied target within range. Does it not say that? I think it is, but as long as it says other, it doesn't say like other creature.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh yeah, it doesn't really say like specify other creature or anything like that. So you could use it on yourself.
But it's a bit of a... Well, I'm just trying to get out even more healing on my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll do it, and I'll say, Svieta, I'm okay. Look after someone else, or just keep doing what you're doing. And then I'll just do healing word on myself, just a quick little cheeky little something. Let's get it. Double heals. It's a 1 on the D4. An extra 4 points.
Extra 4 points.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes. I'll be alright.
Okay. All right. It is, if that you're out end of your turn, it is then the Duragar menacing Sveta's turn.
Hello.
And he's going to try and swing with his war pick. Xardorok. 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 15 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah, shield.
Yeah.
Dang it. It is 15 to hit.
Xardorok's never gonna happen. Stop making it a word.
And he's going to specifically move here to piss off Wodun.
What? Get away
Stop
from
trying
me.
to make Xardorok a thing. It's never gonna happen.
Yep.
It is the red Duragar Hammerer's turn. He's got disadvantage on his attacks. that we
And
found
ability
out.
checks.
And ability checks.
Nice.
Alright, so we'll have to let the damage stand from the last round, but this time he's going to split up his attacks, both to one to Carnelian and one to Horacio. First attack for Horacio. Misses because of the disadvantage, and Carnelian. Double 18s. So that's gonna. I think that's gonna.
Probably
hit.
gonna hit.
Math.
Okay, so that's another hammer coming spinning at your face. Right in the schnoz. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Not as much as I could have rolled.
No. But I appreciate the low roll.
And he's just going to step down one to get cover from that pistol. Carnelian, it's your turn.
Alright. Carnelian is going to move a step back.
That incur attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Okay.
With disadvantage?
With disadvantage because it's the one that's there. Lowest on the dice is 20.
Dang.
Lowest on the dice is, what, you got 2 20s?
No, I rolled a 17 and a 15.
Oh.
So that's a hit. For additional... Oh, same. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Exact same roll. But I feel better about it.
Alright. I don't think he'll get cover from Carnelian because Carnelian's small.
Okay.
But then Carnelian is going to step back in
and is going to make a strike aimed at the chest.
Okay. So, if you're striking the Durga, you're trying to strike the thing directly, it is disadvantaged, so it will even out your advantage.
Yep.
So you took an attack of opportunity only to walk back into battle?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's used its reaction now.
Because he doesn't want to get hit twice from the multi-attack return.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll.
No.
It's worse. 14 probably doesn't hit.
14 is a miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that'll be it.
The other Durga hammer, McBlueson, steps to his east, so now he's between Wodun and Carnelian to really piss off Wodun with the gun. And he's going to swing once at Carnelian, then once at Wodun.
Baby blue.
Carnelian, that is 17.
That'll hit.
Okay, this is the claw. Let's see if I can not roll the exact same thing.
I think you should.
No, this is better. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Wodun. The hammer. Miss. Born under a lucky sign today. That's sub 10.
Nice.
Okay, that was his turn. Wodun, you're sort of a little bit surrounded right now.
One of these things seems more sentient than the other. And I'm going to pull out the war pick that I took earlier, and I'm going to swing at the hammerer that just came towards me.
Okay, I'm going to assume as well that you're swinging as a one-handed, not two-handed, because you've got the... Wait, do you have a shield out as well?
Yeah, I do.
So you would have to interact action, put away the pistol, interact action...
I could just drop it, I guess?
Yeah, you could drop the pistol.
Yeah, I might just drop the pistol.
Which I think then just sort of shunts it to your extra dimensional space or something like that. Alright, so you can drop the pistol and pull out the... it's to do with your packed weapon, I don't know how it works.
Oh, no, it disappears if it's away, if it's like, it's something weird, like 30 feet away from me for 1 minute or something like that, it disappears.
Alright, so you drop the laser pistol and pull out the war pick.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is a non-pacted weapon.
Yeah, but I'm proficient with it, so I still get to add that.
Yep.
So still not terrible to hit.
Okay, so it's your strength plus your proficiency plus whatever you roll.
Oh, okay.
It's a strength-based weapon.
Oh, that makes sense. That's okay. So yeah, all right. So I don't have my proficiency. So it's already done it for me.
Yep.
Ooh. That's a miss. 13.
13 is a miss.
Second swing. Oh, worse. Shit.
That thirsting blade, does it have to be a packed weapon? Or...
I don't think so.
Alright, double check that for me, but I think you missed as well anyway on the second, right?
Yeah.
Alright. That means it goes to Wodun. No, that was Wodun. Svieta.
Okay, I will first activate my bonus action to heat metal the...
Alright, once again, it does target
fella.
him.
Oh, shit, yeah, sorry, you're right. It is my packed weapon.
Yeah, so just bear in mind, so you can only use that 2 attacks if it's your packed weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't matter because you missed, but...
It's okay. 11 fire.
11 fire. Okay. And you added the extra d10 to that as well?
No, I forgot. I'll use an actual d10. 9. Ooh, another 9.
Nice.
Alright, so 21 total damage. So, describe how this Durga dies.
So the metal, it gets so hot that it starts melting inwards. And
dripping into it.
Yeah, melts into him. Is there anything underneath, or is it actually a body, or is he
it's a body? Yeah, the middle part's that's a Durga that's stuck in this mechanical
just
thing.
molten iron will just melt onto his stomach and through his chest.
Horrifically overcooked.
Just the way I like it.
Okay, bonus action, you take out the hammerer.
Yeah, yes. So my action, don't really want to incur an attack of opportunity. Nope, I will just create a bonfire underneath the one that's right next to me.
So he has to do a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
17.
No, he's fine.
Okay,
he's a little toasty.
He's dancing on that fire like it's hot coals. And he's on a Kentucky tour. Horacio, unless you've got movement you want to use.
I'm good. I'm done.
Horacio.
Alright, gravely ill. Get comrade in front of me. Not even thinking, just doing. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Cure wounds, 3rd level. Cop this.
I am still slightly alive. Don't worry too much.
Yeah, do you want to tell everyone what you're on?
No, they can do their math.
Okay.
Not knowing what my maximum HP is.
Okay. Well, it ain't much.
I appreciate that someone is looking out for me. Thanks, Big K.
He's got you. It's terrible rolls.
Was it 3d8?
Yeah, I re-rolled
Oh, yeah.
one.
You've only got the 2.
11 points.
Was
I
that
rolled a 1, 3, 4.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Plus 3, so
Dunker?
11. I'm not looking at your character sheet at all. Okay. I'm just going to take a step back.
Okay, there's nothing to get an attack of opportunity. You're good.
My turn.
It is now the Durgar menacing Wodun, menacing Svieta. I'm just going to roll a dice. 1, 2, 3 Svieta, 3, 4... No, 4, 5, 6 Wodun.
Is his name
3
Dennis or something?
Svieta. Warpick coming towards you.
No.
That's going to be 15.
Miss.
Ugh. Sucks. He's going to move next to side by side. They're going to be back to back. Hammerer and Durgar. It was their
Bros.
last day on the force. It's the Hammerer's turn. 1, 2, 3. Well, he's got 2 attacks. He's just going to split them up. 1 to Carnelian, 1 to Wodun. Let's start with Carnelian. Let's try to keep it interesting. Oh, I think this is going to miss Carnelian with a sub 10.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And 1 to Wodun. Might hit. 17?
That's exactly it.
Alright, we get some damage out. Bludgeoning damage with the hammer. Rolled okay. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, it's swinging madly and wildly, and it's Carnelian's turn.
Okay. How healthy are these 2 dwarves looking?
They both look around middlingly healthy.
Middlingly healthy. Sleep.
Actually, yeah, no, sleep. I'll include both of them in the AoE, and worst case scenario, the regular one falls to sleep.
Were these things going to be resistant to sleep?
Well, the AoE is still going to include...
What type of spell is a sleep spell?
it doesn't have a saving throw, but it is an enchantment spell.
Enchantment.
Enchantment?
Is that similar to Charmed?
It does not charm them, but there is no saving throw.
Yeah, I know, but it has immunities. So
That's fair.
that's why I'm trying to work out if Charmed is a...
There is no charmed condition or tag on the spell.
But
Okay.
does it have diplomatic immunity?
Oh! 6, 12.
You know how to roll a d8. Can you
I
teach
do
me?
know how to roll a d8. 16. Wait, am I rolling 3 or 4? Yeah. And so 21.
Alright, that is enough to go. It targets the...
Lowest hit points first.
Oh, interesting. That means the Hammerer falls asleep,
Yay!
Noise.
but not the other Durgar.
He's too stimulated.
He's all too pumped up on the X! Xardorok! Xardorok!
Carnelian is gonna see the hammer falling asleep. He's gonna breathe a sigh of relief and is gonna join Wodun at the other end of the room.
Horatio.
Alright.
Oh yeah, my apologies.
That's alright, all humans look the same, I get it.
Look, I didn't want to say it out loud, alright?
So that was Carnelian's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Wodun, your turn.
Oh, right.
One of these is asleep, but one of them's not.
Picky's nose.
This war pick sucks. I'm going to drop it on the floor, reach down, grab my pistol,
Okay.
roll out the way.
Attack of
Again.
opportunity. Miss.
Nice
Cool.
tactical roll.
And guess what? I'm going to run even further away. I'm going to slide up against this wall.
Yep.
Pop, pop. First hit. 18.
18
Second
hits.
one. Oh, maths. 15.
15 misses.
Oh. That is 9 radiant.
Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think that's me. All
He's
done.
still up. Sveta, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna use my mace. Is he looking away from me?
There's no real facing in D&D, so...
It's alright. I'm still gonna clobber him on the head.
With the shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Does that mean you use your something else instead of dex?
Yeah, I use my spellcasting modifier.
Nice.
Ugh.
Get that whiz in the house.
What?
Why are you like this?
Just try to keep it entertaining for the people listening at home.
21.
21 hits.
Was it?
No, it misses.
What's 16 plus 7?
3.
That hits, right?
That hits.
23.
Even
Yes.
21 did too.
Yeah. It's pretty good. The Kalimbor's symbol's glowing green.
Okay, we're gonna have a chat later.
7 shillelagh points.
7 shillelagh points.
That's a schlap.
Alright. He spits blood from his mouth like, is that all you got? My
No.
mistress beat me more than you. Come on!
No, I'm
Hey,
gonna
he's
say what I was gonna say.
Spits blood.
Can I use my telepathy, please? My telekinesis, please.
Sure.
Make me strength save.
Okay. Failed.
Cool. It's gonna feel like a choke to his throat, and it's gonna shove him 5 feet to the west.
Yes. That's going to be northwest.
Oh no! Why am I feeding into this? No. Get to the east. Sorry, my cardinal directions are bad. Oh, that's no. No, go back to the west.
That's where he was.
Yes.
West
downwards.
He's going everywhere.
The south?
Southwest.
Oh, southwest. Okay.
Yep. Southwest Airlines.
Okay. It feels so good.
Okay, and then I'm gonna walk away.
Do it again.
Nope, that's creepy. Okay, goodbye.
Creepy. It's creepy. Horatio, it's your turn once Sveta finishes moving where she wants to move
no.
up to the north somewhere.
How's everyone feeling?
You know,
Been better.
been better, but doing okay.
Alright. I can't do anything about it, but good to know.
Just checking.
No, I appreciate you checking up on us, but
Yeah. Turn ended.
Okay. Horatio.
here we go. Hey, you.
Yes.
Ding dong. Make me a wisdom save, you little bitch.
17.
Oh, fuck you.
Make me a wisdom save. Oh no, give me the
Okay.
wisdom save.
Make me a wisdom save. Yes.
How you going there, Carnelian? How does he look to me? Or would
How does he look? And what's your HP?
I have like a you can't see it because it's all bruises, but like under the armor, I assure you, he is very bruised.
Yeah.
probably broken some ribs.
But it might save, because I think you're okay up there, it might save
Okay.
the slots. Yep, okay. 7 for cure wounds, get some more value. Okay, yep. No, back one step away from the dwarvies. Okay.
It's too bad you couldn't finish the job. And he kicks the sleeping hammer to wake him up.
But he does use his action to
That
do
is
so,
his
right?
action.
He
yes,
does.
so-
And then he crawls towards Sven and is like, Mistress, I love you!
No, God! Not this again.
What was his name? Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson. Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson.
Alright. The hammer wakes up. I suppose there's no real way for it to actually fall down. Because normally when they fall asleep, they're prone, but this thing's like stuck in a machine. Either way, even if it steps up, he's going to walk forward. He's going to take 2 strikes at Sveta because that's going to be the easiest thing for him to do without making me want a brain.
No, but Ron loves me. Don't hurt me.
I feel no love.
Oh.
Claw.
Oh, he's talking now.
Miss. Hammer. 20.
Miss.
That
No. Hits.
bludgeoning damage coming through. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fucking bludger.
Yep. Yep, that hurt.
Love does not compute. Carnelian, it is your turn.
Oh dear.
Thank you, Callan.
Exterminate.
Carnelian would like to take another. Oh, actually.
Get
How
close
healthy
to
is
the
the
hammer.
thing looking? How healthy is the hammer looking?
Middling, like last time you asked.
Middling.
You got
Okay.
taken to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just go for a crossbow bolt at the hammer.
So drop your rapier, interact action, pull out crossbow, and load it.
It was already loaded.
Classic combo.
That's dangerous. Have you seen how much draw strength there is on a loaded crossbow?
Loading is not a thing that gets taken into account.
I
You
know.
just load the
It's
crossbow
a
every
terrifying
turn.
proposition. Alright, you can shoot.
You can shoot.
Does a 17 hit?
Which one?
Against the hammer.
Hits the AC exactly.
Nice.
And I'm assuming you're going just for the whole thing.
Yep.
Snatch.
9 points to him.
Oh, good
Okay.
too.
Anything else you like to do?
No, that'll be it.
Wodun, it's your turn.
Alright, Swansogen. Your day is done.
Oh.
27 to hit.
How does Swansogen die?
He's crawling towards Svieta, and I'm like, I look to Svieta for, are you?
Go ahead.
Svieta, are you okay with this?
100%, please.
I shoot him in the head.
Pew!
Do you want me to roll damage or no?
It was on 1 hit point.
Okay.
Oh.
Sweet. And
That's
then
what's so tragic about that toll, that's all.
and I'll take one step to Wodun's left so I can get a better shot at the last hammerer.
Yep,
And nat one.
that's a miss.
And I
Miss.
spire wide.
That means unless you want to, you got to move your pawn. But Svieta, it's your turn.
Alright.
Actually, I might go a little bit further and just peek down this hallway.
Sure.
With my
It
movement.
is a hallway that heads north and then turns to the east. Svieta.
I'm gonna cast a bonfire underneath him.
Okay. This is the hammer.
Does it... Hang on, before that happens, does it feel like all that fire damage is going through?
It appears to be.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast a bonfire.
Fail.
Yay.
Yay, burn him.
Boom. He doesn't have a great dex and didn't roll well.
12.
How does this hammerer die now?
Hell yes.
Oh, more fire, Scarecrow.
Like he's being steamed out of his, like a hot pot. He's just,
He's like
burning alive in there.
what was once bluish skin turns red as he's cooked like a lobster.
I feel like the horrific nature of using fire magic on people doesn't get closely examined enough.
Especially if they're in full, construct heavy metals. Combat over.
Yay!
That was
If-
tough.
If you check these guys out, they all have war picks, javelins, shields, and scale mail.
Standard issue.
The hammerer, you can't take anything from it. It's all built into whatever the mechanism is. And the armor it had was natural armor, was all the device. You could get into the device if you want to try it.
I don't think so. Can we park the door, just to the north of us, open and have a quick peek?
Quick peek in the door.
So while he's doing that,
Well, while he's doing that, what's that doing?
Horatio, how are you feeling?
I'd probably put myself at about a 2/3.
2/3 gone.
2/3 current is my current health. The maximum of 33. I am a relatively squishy boy.
I might cast something that just first level for you.
How many thingies have you got left, Svieta? I've got a few.
Oh, plenty.
Mm,
Trust me.
okay, you seemed quite nice before when you did some new heal. We are going to talk about that, by the way.
Once we're out at the castle, and this will be that pleasant cold feeling through your veins.
Actually reminded me of that time I gave myself anesthetic.
Oh, you tried nicotine as well?
Remember, Svieta is the mother of anesthesia.
I don't remember putting the bag on your head.
No. It was a long time ago. It's a heady period.
We'll have to talk about that later. But you can take 12 points of healing.
Oh,
Nice.
that's exactly how much I was missing. Svieta, you're so thoughtful.
I'm learning.
Don't overheal. Just the right amount.
Yeah, like a good soup.
Like a good soup. A human coursing through your veins.
Wodun, is there anything you're doing at the same time as Carnelian's opening the store?
Do I get the impression that like the hallway that I'm looking down kind of just goes around to the back of the elevator mechanism?
It looks so. No.
Oh.
It looks like this hallway extends along. Like it looks like it turns, and so you could peek down the hallway if you want.
Yeah, okay. I'll head down the hallway and take a peek around to my left.
You can
Right.
see a long hallway leading down to the east. Carnelian, you open the door. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god. It's a room.
A
This
bigger
messy-
closet.
This messy workshop is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals in the corners. The room is furnished with stone tablets and cabinets. In the middle of the room, surrounded by twisted bits of metal, is a half-finished exoskeleton construct like the ones you encountered in the room that you came from.
Charming. Alright. I don't think there's anything to see in here.
Okay,
Unless you can fit in it.
Unless... Could I just get a quick perception check to go through the room?
sure.
26.
6.
Jesus.
You like rifle it, you're going like looking for stuff in the cabinets and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
he's not gonna spend too long, but he just wants to make sure that there is nothing before declaring as such.
Loose tools, but nothing that's sort of significant. You see a couple of things that you could take a guess are blueprints of these exoskeletons, but they're sort of hard to understand. You know, I know you understand Dwarven, but they're sort of hard to understand and very technical, and they look very, very niche.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Okay.
Yep, nothing to see in here.
Svieta, Horacio. You also have this, so you have a mechanism here that looks like it's tied to the elevator, but the giant cog looks like it runs outside from where you are.
Does it appear to control... can we see what it controls exactly?
Investigation check.
Okay.
I will assist.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Nice. 2 on one, and 18 on the other. 24.
Okay, it
23.
looks...
Sorry.
Following the shaft of the giant cog, you can see it looks like it bores into the wall off on that east side. And then you also remember when you came into this room, there is a lever that juts out from the east wall near that giant cog.
Would it be fair to assume that that lever controls it?
Yeah, could be a reasonable assumption.
Based on where we came up in the elevator, would it be reasonable to also assume that it may control one of the large doors?
Yes. You've got a lever there, and you're probably like near the elevator itself on the outside is a lever too. So this is a separate one. So this one looks like it might control the big cog.
Okay. I think this contraption controls one of the big hangar style doors. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it now. Click.
You pull the lever and you hear the groaning sounds of mechanisms coming to life. And then like what starts as small noises eventually turn into giant noises as huge masses of metal and inertia get grounded to a start. And you can hear on the other side of the wall the shuddering as one of the giant doors closes.
That's one.
Do we need both? I assume it's quite large, and if it can't fit through a certain gap.
Probably, but I could probably have an easier time smashing through.
That's true. What do you see, Wodun?
I see a hallway.
Oh.
Don't see anyone at the other end. Guys, I could see a mechanism and the edge of a token on the map.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, Diam's just hidden it behind the fog of war. If we're quiet, maybe we can surprise it.
Should we roll stealth?
Yes. You guys should.
What are you guys talking about?
Roll me some stealth checks.
Yes!
Oh no.
Disadvantage for those in heavier armor.
Oh no.
That's me. Shit.
It's not bad.
Pretty good for a disadvantage.
19.
19.
6.
6.
You didn't even have disadvantage.
You guys come sauntering down this corridor to the south, and it opens up into a larger room. This room also appears to contain an elevator in the middle. The western half is filled with machinery. A Duragar stands in the southwest corner, next to the lever that juts out on the west wall. Braziers heaped with hot coals do little to offset the cold blowing to this room from the arrow slits to the south. You all are in here. You see the Duragar himself is already large in size and ready to fight. And he looks at all of you and goes, "All hail, Lady Musgart." And he turns and chunk the lever behind him. You hear the whirring mechanism come to life like you did on the other side.
My man.
And the other door closes.
Nice.
Congratulations, you've successfully closed the giant doors that lead into this fortress.
Yeah.
Now,
We did it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mission complete.
the dragon's going to have a much harder time getting back here to his master. But his master still awaits. Next time on Reflex Save.
We gonna get it.
We got it. We got the door.
Wodun, what do your angel eyes see?
Oh, an angel.
In our midst.
Do we know his great-grandfather, better than Angel?
Well, then, what do you know about your grandfather's sex life?
Quite a lot, actually. Surprisingly a lot.
Super detailed
Definitely going to
journals.
talk to you about that later.
Around the naked lady.
Yes. Gather round my naked woman's statue and share a tale
Oh,
about my sexy grandma.
Danger, mystery, intrigue. Think you've heard all that actual play podcasts have to offer? Think again. I'm Nate Peterson. I'm Nate Peterson, the Dungeon Master for... Yes, Stuart, what can I do for you?
I know naught of this, Stuart. My name is Dweezil Vanzafir, the Bard of Bards.
Well, firstly, your name's Stuart and you're from Yorkshire. Secondly, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm trying to record an advert for our show.
Well, firstly, in your parlance, I've never even heard of this Yorkshire. And secondly, if there is a show to be advertised, then surely it should be I, Dweezil Vanzafir, to do the advertising.
I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, surely this is a job for me as the Dungeon Master.
Perhaps a, song?
No, I certainly don't think it's time for a song.
5 adventurers, brave and true, strong of will and strong of arm, a band unbreakable through and through. They protect each other from insult and harm. What more persuasion could one require? Tune in to hear our tales.
Dice and Desire. You see, Stuart, words do have power, but certainly not as much power as the Dungeon Master. Join me as I corral my merry band of misfits through Storm King's Thunder every week on Dice and Desire, a 5e actual play podcast.